Good morning. We've got Barry and Kat in the queue. Barry and Kat, if you are in chat, let me know. We've got One Piece and Pokemon slab bags for Barry and OP13 for Kat. Let me know when you're in chat. Hope everyone's had an amazing day, amazing weekend if I haven't seen you since then. And Loaf got your energies in the mail today. For the energy break? What all did you get, Loaf? Oh, you ordered energies. Oh. Oh, on eBay. Ooh, any cool ones? Any cool ones? I know my brother has that one psychic energy that it's not the holo version, but he has the one that has the Espeon in, it's like the silhouette of Espeon. It's so pretty. And then actually my buddy Chris just got the hyper rare gold Spark Squad electric energy from Evolving Skies as well from eBay. So that's awesome. Where have I been? I was at the doctor's office, and then I know I posted on Discord that I was going to go live like at 11, but I ended up passing out. I ended up passing out on the couch in the card shop here. And literally, the doorbell rang multiple times. I slept through that. That's how much I needed the sleep. Ooh, okay. Basic energies because you want to get into TCG soon. Very exciting. Now, I know... Let's see. I know... It's so sad. Fairy-type energy is no longer playable. Even though, for me, fairy-type energies are the coolest, apparently... Some people don't like getting those fairy types because they're like, oh, I can't use this in 2026. Oh yeah, Alvita, if you want to go in on some Pokemon, on some One Piece, we can give you that. Just go to roboskills.com, enter in your shipping info, pay for the packs, whichever packs you want, and we can start ripping. We can also throw you in some bonuses. Fairy type has the best energy symbol. Yes. So actually, if you still do like fairy type, obviously the entire set isn't playable in English because it's in simplified Chinese. But Gem Pack Volume 2, you can get those holo fairy type stamped energies. It's like a 3-star, so it's not super common. I actually don't have that fairy type in my own PC. I don't have that holo one, but I've pulled it for some of y'all. Let me get Tazara in here. Doctor's appointment, understandable. Oh yeah. Well, and it's frustrating. I scheduled it for 8 in the morning, and I actually looked on my chart, and they didn't even like have me, like even though I was sitting in the office, like in the waiting room, they didn't have me like entered until 9:20 a.m. I was like, oh my gosh. And then they sent my prescription to the wrong pharmacy. But it's all good. Ooh, some Eevee stamp energies. Eevee stamp. Well, I know the stamp on this one is going... It's not going to have an Eevee. It's going to have this specific stamp on it. I know... I feel like the Halloween stamp is a little... Maybe Pikachu in an Eevee costume. I'm trying to think, what set would have those stamps? You're just saying hi? Well, I'm just saying hi back to Zara. We got Hera in here as well. Silver Soldier. If it makes you feel better. If it makes you feel better, Silver Soldier. You are presumably a grown-ass troll. Sorry for swearing. Spending your day trolling. There you go, Joseph. Yeah, if you want to go to the shop, we do have international shipping. Oh, and let me paste that shop link in the chat. Let's get that going, shall we? Gosh, also I woke up with a terrible crick in my neck. So hopefully all goes well. Oh, and Kat is in chat, which means we can start ripping for Kat. And we got Clingy Nebula in chat as well. Welcome, welcome. So Barry, if you're here, we do have your... Well, I haven't pulled them out, so it's like I haven't pulled out your slab bags because like we want your numbers, but we do have that for you. Where is... Here we go. Something new today. Ooh, 2020. What is an EV set from 2020? Is that when Evolving Skies came out? It's 2021. Chat, help us out. EV stamped energies from 2020. Because I know it says Evolving Skies is 2021. Gem Pack 2 is 2025. How's it going so far? No free packs. No free packs. You will be kicked out if you keep asking, but you're welcome to hang out and watch us rip. We do have Ascended in the shop. If you want to go in on 10 packs of Ascended, we will give you a free shot at... There we go. We will give you a shot at pulling the Espeon SIR out of our legendary singles if you go in on 10 packs of Prismatic. All right, not Prismatic, of Ascended. The chase is from Prismatic. Anyway, let's get ripping for Cat. Ooh, Battle Academy. Oh, a little before my time. Let's see what we get. Although I was actively playing Pokemon Go in 2020. I've been playing Pokemon Go since the second day it came out. One Piece. Ooh, all right. OP15 carrying on his will for Katsuya. We could pull the Red Anniversary Luffy. What else could we pull? I don't know. There's two mangas, right? There's the Anniversary manga, which is like way more coveted. OP13. Did I say the wrong thing? Here we go. Ooh, a 2022 energy as well. Nice. Right, let's see what's inside for Katsuya. If you want to get in on this, I've actually pinned OP15 on the screen. If you want to get a couple packs, be my guest. We've also got slab bags where you could get an already graded slab for One Piece. So let's see what we're getting. Koala, Vegapunk, Curiel, Beppo, Boa, Sandersonia, Paper Art After Image, Saint Jamak, Terragilio, Gum Gum, Elephant Gun, Sabo. So in OP14 and I believe afterwards. So OP15 should be the same as well. If we get one of these leaders, it doesn't mean regular rares, but I believe in this set, although Lilith is a waifu of mine. We got Monkey D. Dragon. Let's see what we get out of our next pack for Katsuya. Oh, I said 15. Well, it says 13 on the sticker. 13 right here. We do have OP15 in the shop, but we are ripping OP13 for Kat. You want bulk? Oh, yeah. And hey, Jordy, what's up? So, Barry, if you're in chat, we got some slab bags to rip for you. Although, anyone else who wants to get in before that, be my guest. So, I will say this is a powerful leader, but we want to see an alt leader. We got S-Snake in the back. Last pack, Magic. Charlotte Smoothie. I know, Joseph, I know. see what we're getting. Higma, Marshall D. Teach, Brooke. So we want that red anniversary Luffy above all else. Nikke Robin, Sage Sharia. Come on, come on. Last pack magic in the back. Oh, we did get a Trafalgar Law, which you do love, but not the card we want to see. Joseph says, don't make you beg for what? Beg for what? All right, there we go. And Barry, if you're in chat, we have an OP slab bag and a One Piece, and a Pokemon slab bag for you. W's in chat for Katsuya. W's in chat for Katsuya for going in. Wah, says Katsuya. Well, maybe that OP Luffy, maybe the anniversary Luffy is in this pack right here. So if you want this pack right here, click on that pinned link on your screen. You're asking, you don't want the booster pack to make you beg? Well, Luffy wants you to beg. Luffy wants you. Imagine the pommel. Oh. Look at this right here. This could be your pack. If you just click on that link right there, if you're on mobile, that link, if you're on desktop, you could get this pack right here. Katsuya, this is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I'm supposed to do. So who wants this pack right here? Luffy is just leering at us. He's taunting you. He is taunting you. So if you want this Luffy, if you want this pack, we do send sealed. We do have worldwide shipping. Click on that link up there, that link there, depending on what platform you're watching on. This could be your pack right now. I don't know any codes. I'm so sorry. If you've been given one before, it might work still, but I don't have one off the top of my head. Sorry, Jordy. Loaf, you know what? It wouldn't matter to me because I collect Metapods. You know how many illustration rare or rarer Metapods there are? Zero. Zero. My cards are already worth pennies, y'all. But One Piece is not worth pennies. We are looking for that anniversary Luffy. Anniversary Luffy right here. And Jordy, if you do email to, like if Eileen owes you something or something, if you email to ballsquadlive@gmail.com, I know right now she has a couple stickies for reimbursement for people on the desk, or at least yesterday. I haven't actually looked today. She may have actually gotten it to already, but you know Eileen is good for that. He's so enjoying it. Metapod is the evolution of Caterpie and then evolves into Butterfree. So Caterpie has a beautiful illustration rare in 151. Butterfree has that VMAX, actually a rainbow VMAX as well, but Metapod has gotten the short end of the stick. Metapod is known for having the ability Harden. Now, I think the most expensive Metapod card is, there's a Master Ball Metapod, but I believe like there's a version of it, there's like an $80 Metapod card, and that's like the most, and I don't have that one, so I could still chase for that. But I feel like it's probably from a set where it's like the top chase is like over $1,000. And, you know, whatever I pull on the way would just be, let's go, Manga Luffy. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jordy. You know what? I'll write a note, because is this about, like, the membership thing? I don't know if it is, but let's see. We got Jordy code. But I know if you email it, I can even like star it on my end so it looks like extra important, because that's something I have access to, even though I don't. Oh, what's that about commons? You know what? It's not sad though. You know, Cause Robo was just in here when Robo got back from Japan. He was hating on, I think, was it the Blitz? It was one of those Shinji Kanda arts, and he was like, "Oh, you know, this is, you know, Shinji Kanda shouldn't be allowed to do commons, you know." And I'm like, no, we need beautiful artwork for the common person. Allow the regular person to have some beautiful artwork. All right, and we got this pack right here for Nina. All right. All right. Ready? Ready, ready. And I'll write this down on the sticky after because we want to see that anniversary Luffy right here, right now. So if you want to get, let's see. If you want to get this pack right here, that is pinned on your screen. But this one is for Katsuya. This one is for Katsuya. All right, Kat, let's rip it. Let's rip it. Let's get you something big. We got the Empty Throne. We got Connie, Beppo, York. Lovely, lovely. Got Nikke Quality Thighs. We got Lord of the Coast, Gum Gum Snake Shot, Douglas Bullet, Kazuki Momonosuke, St. Carlos, Makino. We got Otama. And in the back. Let's see. Oh, I know you're strong, so I'll go all out from the very start. It's a Luffy, but it's not the anniversary Luffy that we are hunting for. Not the boa. Oh my gosh. We could find SPs. That's something that's super exciting about those anniversary sets is you get some beautiful treatments on the cards. So let's update that. We got 7/1/20. Is going to be that 1 OP13. And then y'all, if you want to go in on a pack, if you want a chance at pulling the anniversary Luffy, let's see what we get. And in fact, let me look up OP13 anniversary Luffy. Because like, I'm saying these things based on memory, but I don't want to give you like the wrong information. I don't want to give you the wrong information. That's not what I'm looking for. Go back. Here we go. No. That can't be it. That can't be what this card is worth. That's crazy. No. No, we're not looking for a $20,000 card. No. Oh, the lightly played foil is $12,000, but the cheapest listing on TCG Player for the near mint copy of that top card, yeah, $20,000. That's crazy. What's it most recently been sold for? It was most recently sold for a couple months ago, though, for $9,000. That is wild. So chat, and that's raw. So we're looking for a $20,000 card raw. So no begging for packs, but if you want perfect order, we do have perfect order in the shop as well. Ooh, nice, Liam. Liam, if you want to go in on perfect order, not only do we have perfect order in the shop, we also have an energy break for perfect order. And I'm not able to do bonus packs for One Piece. I'm so sorry. But I could, you know, unless you expect on wanting people's bulk, I could do a bonus Turtles pack for shipping. And then yeah, we are so low on One Piece. I used to be able to give out One Piece bonus packs, but literally, like, starting last year, I'm not allowed to. It's wild, just because it's so hard. What does plastic say? Yes, all right. All right, so for that consolidated shipping, let's get you some turtles. Although I'll let you pick your pack art. Ow, my neck. All right. I'll let you pick your pack art. Ooh, if you want me to rip some JJK, Liam, JJK is actually one of our more affordable sets. So is Perfect Order. So if y'all either want to go in on JJK or Perfect Order, it's in the shop, roboskills.com. Roboskills.com. I can't open anything for free, but I can open something right away for ya. All right, which pack art are you feeling? Back one? All right, we're opening this one, and if you want to get either of these packs, it's pinned on your screen. There if you are on mobile, down there if you're on desktop. So those two packs right here. Obviously, we also have OP13. So I'm going to write plus turtles for ship. All right, so let's rip. How much is the booster box perfect order? You know what, Liam? I can pin that for you. It is super affordable, especially compared to other sets. Oh my gosh. And there's about I've found one SIR per box. I think there's only 1 or 2 booster boxes I've ever opened of perfect order that did not have an SIR. And we are still looking for that gold. We still have not seen that gold either. So let's see. We got Utrom Scientists, Grounded for Life, Purple Dragon Punks, Ragamuffin Raptor, Stomped by the Foot. Oh my gosh, for free. We got EPF Point Squad, Putrid Pals, Tainted Treats, Ray Fillet, Man Ray, Brilliance Unleashed, Leonardo, Leader in Blue, and Kitsune's Technique. All right, let's see. Let's lock in, y'all. Let's get something good. Let's get something good. Oh, Neutrinos, Legendary Creature, Unique Hollow, and we got TCRI Building Land. Not one of the Turtles lands. I feel like usually you get a Turtle land, so it's kind of nice. All right, there we go. Still nothing too crazy for ya. But there we go for Cat. Now, queue's open unless Barry pops in here. If you want to get that booster box of perfect order that you see right here, either go in on that booster box that's pinned on your screen, or we actually do have a Rip to Hit for perfect orders, I think. Let's see, we've got... Oh my gosh, there's only 4 packs. Oops, sorry. Only 4 packs left in our perfect order Rip to Hit. So if we don't get you a hit out of these 4 packs, we will literally open that booster box right there. We will literally open that booster box. Oh, chat was not updating. All right, Liam, I think you might be trolling me. Yeah, Liam, I'm so sorry, but you are being a troll, so bye-bye, Liam. All right, we got Juan in here. All right. So we got a Rip to Hit. Hey, Juan, what's up? Are you interested in ripping some perfect order? We could do a rip until we hit. And chat, I have no idea. Has anyone pulled an SIR from this Rip to Hit? I have no idea. The Meowth could be in here. What a troll. Also spamming, you know, spamming over and over again. I bought a pack. I don't think so. I would see that on my end. All right, Barry, if you're in chat, we gotcha. Not you, Juan. The person that disappeared. It was literally someone that got kicked out as soon as you entered. Not you. You are not the troll. I'm so sorry if you thought I was calling you a troll. It was somebody else. It was just bad timing. We got perfect order. Rip to Hit. Jake, you know I can't open Gem 2 without an order. Nice! Meowth SIR out of 3 packs from Miracle Store. Did you see, I think it was TJ just posted on our Discord channel that he opened 1 pack of perfect order in person, and the only pack he ever opened just in person literally had the Meowth SIR. I was like, when I did that with when I did that with Mega Dream, the one and only pack of Mega Dream I ever opened for myself literally got the Gengar. Not the SIR, but I got the Gengar Mega Attack Rare. Nice. Jake, I'm not able to do that, but I will be live all day Thursday. I hope. Thank you so much, Juan. Thank you. Yeah, because we could pull an SIR out of these. These packs you can only get opened if you go in on that ripped you hit, which for whatever reason YouTube is not letting me pin, but I can post a direct link. I can post direct link. Let me look for. Oh, ah! I wrote perfect. Perfect. No! Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Jakes. That happened to me with my first ever box of Yu Yu Hakusho. I literally just kept it in like the Union Arena box that it came in. And yeah, it was like sleeved up and stuff. But then I took a hard turn in my car and it flew everywhere. Hey, 5K plus for combos in the future. That is literally how those OG Charizards are. Those OG Charizards, even if you have a destroyed OG Charizard, like OG, what you do is you get it authenticated. You don't get it graded, you get it authenticated in a slab that can go for like 4K. Crazy, right? Ooh, Clingy has a question. So like I said, so personally, Clingy, I don't have any slabs in my PC. So someone like Eileen, so she is super knowledgeable. She actually used to work for GameStop before she has her own business, right? So she's super knowledgeable about slabs and about that kind of stuff. And then Robo, he's an avid slab collector. So Eileen is really good about like pre-grading stuff. Robo's really good about graded slabs. I know you were in here while it was pretty busy for him, because I remember like doing shipping while you were asking about that. You pulled the Meowth. Oh, was it the SR Meowth? Was it red or was it? I think the SR Meowth is blue. And it's still a very good card. It's still very playable, right? All the Meowth EXs are going to be super playable in gameplay. I know, yeah. My brother does have some first edition holo, but it's not a Charizard. I think he has Kabutops or something. Whoa! A Toss Pack Tops Pokemon. Those can be worth a lot. Yeah. I know the... Nice, you traded one card. Yeah, were the stars black, gray, or gold? That is a good question. And then if anyone is wanting these packs right here, I'm about to paste that link. Meowth with the gold background. Is the SR gold? I feel like the SR Meowth is blue background, but it very well could be gold. I have no idea. I don't remember right now. Ooh, that's a... Oh, nice. So that's the SR. You're right. It is like orangey gold. And let me look. Let me paste. Let me type. Rip till you hit perfect order. Enter. Nice. So if you want to get this ripped you hit, click on the pinned screen link, the pinned link in the chat. Perfect order ripped you hit. We go until we find an illustration rare or rarer. That could be the SIR, that could be the gold. Could be the gold. And then look at this. Look at this. It's so exciting to have these cardboard protected packs, because we did not have these in stock for the longest time. Distro just did not send these to us for some reason until the second wave. And the very second cardboard protected pack I ever opened I literally got the gold Lucario out of. That was out of Mega Evolution. So if anyone's feeling like they want this pack right here, you can actually click on the pinned product on your screen. Let's see what we're ripping right now. Let's see. For Jordy, we've got Nikke. All right. Ripping Nikke for Jordy. All right. Time to get a little bit... It's a different mindset for sure. Oh, Joseph has the pin. Whoops, I pinned the wrong thing. Thanks for letting me know. I meant to pin the one underneath it. There we go. Thanks for letting me know, Moby. All right, there we go. And then we got Nikke. And we do have Tokyo Ghoul as well by the pack in the shop. You want to go in on that Tokyo Ghoul. Oh, and Moby, I don't know exactly what these, excuse me. I don't know if these are to be sent sealed, but we do have these Tokyo Ghoul for you. Set to the side. Here we go. My best Pokemon card, actually my best Pokemon card is in the other room, but it is a Zygarde. It's that Zygarde GX, although I do have the Gengar Mega Attack Rare. Oh, and the Pheasantipity SIR. You know what? After this box, I will have to pull that for y'all because there's some beautiful Pokemon cards from modern sets and older sets. And let's set that there. Oh, actually, if I put it on the sticky note, then she'll be forced to look at it. So then we've got 7, 1, 2, 1. We got Jordy. Yeah, it's already there. And then get one Nikke box. Right, ready to rip. Ready to rip. Yes, I know it is yours. I just don't know if it is to be sent sealed or not. The note does not specify. Yo, very nice. Nice clingy. An alt art legend rare. Till a month from now. No. Well, at least you know your limits. All right. Time to pull another 3-star. Time for another 3-star from the Union Queen. I like that, Union Queen. Yes, I pulled so many 3-stars. I've pulled the Modernia. I've pulled the Sukuna Serialized. I've pulled the Roy Mustang. And I've also pulled so many 2-stars. I once pulled 2 2-stars out of 2 boxes back to back. I was like, I didn't know that was possible. I guess my guess is that one of them was just from that very first case we ever got. And it was just on display in the front of the shop until it was moved. So we got that Nikke pack. We could pull an alt art. Let me know. I've doubled Robo and Eileen in Union pulls. Well, I mean, what can I say? So let me know if you want me to open that or send it sealed. Because we could pull an alt art out of that right there. Closed? Absolutely. Oh gosh, unless you meant this box closed. If you want this box closed, then I will just take this pack for myself. Ron, Alice, the weak and the strong, Rapunzel, and Drake. And if you want this box sealed, I will just give you a new box. Good luck to all the rippers. Oops, sorry. We got Miranda, Viper, Haran, Reward, Dorothy, Jan, Modernia, Annis, Dala, Pilgrims, Eleg, and Viper. Yeah, work. All right, see ya, cat. And thanks for going in. Scarlet, Exia, just do what I say. Rappy, Noah, Laplace, Haran, Poli, Encounter, Marion, and Modernia SR. Nava says, let's go. Take it easy. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Let's pull the 3-star. Ooh. Noise. Post it. All right. I will be able to look when I'm not busy, but it says queue is open, although I'm actively ripping. If anyone wants to go in, go to roboskills.com. Ah, sorry, Joseph. Bad timing. Ooh, can we pull my personal chase? See if we get a hollow. Let's pull a hollow. Action point. Just do what I say. Yeah, cards. Just do what I say. Show me a hollow AP. We got Alice. Oh, Dorothy in the back. But not a hollow. So quiet except for the song. Definitely, y'all are less interested in Nikke. Take note. Queue is open. Reward, Rapunzel, Julia, Dorothy, Encounter, Modernia, and whoa! Sheesh. Sheesh. Crow, rare, alt. Let's pop that. Let's go. That is, oh my goodness. Hmm. I was going to say, oh, and there she is from the back. Very nice. Pepper, Counters, Shifty, Cecil, Uni, Julia, Alice, the Weak and the Strong, Ludmilla, and Haran in the back. Full art. Clefairy. Very nice. Very nice. I don't remember. I know the first hit I got was the Spoopa. And then the first hit I got for actually both y'all and myself. So I guess the first pack I opened for myself was also, although that I didn't technically open it. You know, that was my buddy Chris doing a pack battle on his channel. You know, so I got the pack from the pack battle. And it was the Spoopa. So I won the pack battle with the Spoopa. We got Drake, Arena, Diesel, Johan, Rapunzel, Viper, Dorothy, Encounter, Uni, and Neon in the back. Neon. Oh. Pepper. Jackal, Rapunzel, Cecil, Arena, Diesel, Snow White, Soda, Isabel, Alice and the Snow Queen, Privity, and Rappy. One more major hit coming. Well, we could actually pull 2 more major hits. That's the thing. We could pull a hollow action point, and we could pull another alt art. Technically, we could pull another alt art from the box topper as well. Though that is yours to do with what you please. Drake, Uni, Modernia, Johan, Alice, Annis level up, Laplace, Rappy, Polly, Encounter, Senti, codename Red Hood. So that's one of the hits we could pull on the action point side of things is the hollow Red Hood. So let's do it. Oh, can I top load? Yes, of course. I'll top any of the Nikkes any day. Sorry. That was 2 on the nose. All right. Let's get a hollow action point right here, right now. We got Scarlet, Dorothy, Yawn, Marion, Epinel, Viper, Neon, Heaven Earth Thunder, Ennis, and not hollow. We got the girlies. Here we go. So if we see a white background, so we pulled 2 action points. If we see another white background, that's a guarantee of a hollow action point. And then we've only pulled 1 alt art, so we could pull another from the box. Epinel, Scarlet, Neon, Render, Heaven, Earth, Thunder, Noir, and Wings of Paradise. Get it together. I know, I know. These packs just make me a little too uncensored. A little too unhinged. A little too unhinged. N102. Miranda, Memory, Isabel, Ray, Reward, Mihra, Noah, Encounter, Isabel, Crow, and Leader. Leader. I just realized she kind of has like a dog on her head or something. What is that? Oh yeah, there's a dog. Okay. Oh my gosh. Like that's the entire game? No, this is compatible with like the JJK sets. This is compatible with like Sword Art Online. We got the Arc, Neon, and Alice. So y'all, whenever I pull this card, this is a sign that we need to get up and dance. We need to get the blood flowing. We gotta get up and do caramel dancing. So y'all, I know we got one pack left, but stand up with me. Stand up with me. We're gonna dance. 5, 6, 7, 8. Dun, da, da. This is too slow of a song. Hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8. Because y'all, we have to dance. We have to. Otherwise, we are gonna get blood clots. All right, there we go. Let's go. Thanks for censoring that. That's funny that you're censoring that. All right. Let's rip. Last pack magic. Let's get another alt, or let's get another holo action point. All right, it's not gonna be action point. Let's get another alt art. Viper, Haran, Noise, Dorothy, Jan, Marion, Snow White, Soda, Rappy, Alice of the Snow Queen, Light of Hero, and in the bag, who do we have? No, but it's Snow White. Oh, so just the one alt. But look at her. Oh my. Oh my. Hey, Red Fever. Mini Soda. I know Soda has yet to level up in that one. She's a little small. Mini Soda. GG's. Don't want to get in trouble. We're all thinking it. There we go. Bum, ba-dum, bum. And your box topper. Nava. Here we go. Where you always have Nikke's, and Nikke's will never leave you. There we go. And then what have we got? What have we got in the queue? I know, Barry, if you are in chat, we've got a booster. No, not a booster. We've got slab bags for you. Slab bags for you. Oop, let's get this on your box. All right. So we've got plenty more boxes of Nikke as well as singles where that came from. If you want to go in, roboskills.com. Oh, show you the Pokemon cards? They are in the other room. Y'all, queue is open. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. This is not mine. These are not mine, but look what I just found. This is not the card. This is before I even just got up. Look at that. A Lugia V. Look at that. And then look at this. This Pikachu. Sheesh. That stunning hollow pattern. Oh, there's a Bunnelby too with it. And then Mega Electros. Although I do have the Mega Gengar as well. Somewhere around here. And then I got some cute promos, like the Charmander and the Ghastly. So this one's from Ascended. It says this one's from Ascended too, I guess. I thought it was from Phantasmal. But you're right, it's from Ascended. And then those are all the cool cards that were in that stack. The rest of them are dupes. Well, no, actually there's also that reverse holo Steelix. So we had this guy, Yoshi at Yoshi, looking for... No, this is the regular holo. You were looking for the non-holo Steelix. It was the whole thing. There's no non-holo. Hey, Clingy! BT Doves, my name is Anna Marie. Just so y'all know. Ow, my neck! Here's just some more cool cards. All right, congrats. So we got Kurama, Mega Gengar. Got another, I got Yoko Kurama upside down. Yoko Kurama. That one's from Zalush. W Music, that is by Satyr666. We got Action Point and my Roy Mustang. My Roy Mustang. Yeah, look at the Gengar. Roy Mustang. Although I pulled the 3-star Roy Mustang for Bunny. You love Full Metal? Nice. Yeah, the Union Arena set is based on Brotherhood, unfortunately. I'm not a huge fan of Brotherhood. I just prefer a lot of the characters from the original anime and like the storyline. But for the most part, like the art style is different, but for the most part they're similar characters. But like not all the homunculi are the same. But yeah, I do love Full Metal. But like I said, I can't get alt arts of some of my favorite characters. Like there's no Tringham Brothers, for example. Touching the Topps God Pack, Jakes, I have no idea. Greed, yes. And there's actually a signature greed in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I wish we had more. Hopefully, like with the Union Arena sets that don't have serialized cards, hopefully we'll get more. But I really just don't know. The OG's the GOAT. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So the same set that has Tokyo Ghoul has Full Metal Alchemist. And so, oops. So there are top chases in... So basically, see how this card down here has a 2-star? has a 2-star. So there's a 2-star version of Greed that has like a signature that's like the embossed signature of the Japanese voice actor. Ooh, Sailor Moon cards. Actually, I think... Yeah, not only is there... I think... These might just be stickers, I'm not sure. But I know there's like Sailor Moon packs by Bandai, but I think they may just have stickers inside. I've never opened these before, I've only ever sent them sealed. I know Eileen's opened them before, but I just can't remember. Ooh, Clingy was looking for your sword and shield cards. What'd you pull? What'd you find? Nice, Hollow Bleed. Nice. You had no Charizard? Aw. I know with 151, a lot of times it feels like every single card is a hit because like everyone you recognize, especially with the Topps cards. You get Blastoise, very nice. Did you have any of the cool hollows, like the, what are they called? I don't forget if they're called prisms, but they're like the chroma. I know they have chroma ones. I remember doing some research on that. And y'all, we do have Sword and Shield era packs. Ooh! I just hurt my shoulder again. One is really bad Hollow Bleed. Oof. That's tough. I know Mega Dream is a set that has that also. Yeah, I wasn't personally collecting in Sword and Shield, but I've ripped some packs for y'all. I know we've actually got almost an entire booster box of Lost Origin, as well as single packs. Anyone's feeling some shiny Gardevoir. Although we also have Mega Symphonia. Mega Symphonia has that gold Gardevoir. Very nice. A Crobat. Michael, if you're old enough to join Discord, you can absolutely join Discord and share those cards. So Q is open. If you want to go in on some Pokemon, we've got Pokemon. If you want to go in on some One Piece, we've got One Piece. If you want to go in on Perfect Order, we actually have both Perfect Order by itself and then Perfect Order as a bundle with Ascended Heroes. Can you have one? Yeah, if you go to roboskills.com, you can buy as many packs as you want. We rip live or send sealed. We rip live or send sealed. So these packs right here, we could pull a God pack out of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's put this here. This will be for the next person who goes in on a bundle of Perfect Order. And then these 5 will be for the next person who goes in on that 5-pack bundle of Ascended Heroes. Oh yeah, the Greninja. So if you want a chance at pulling this right here, top of the day, says Crazy J. W, welcome in. So if you want to pull the gold, well, a bonus incentive on doing that here is that if you pull the gold here on this stream, you will get this slab, this Greninja promo in a 9, all slabbed up for you. You go to roboskills.com, go in on Ninja Spinner. OP13 booster boxes, I don't know. Let me check to see if we have any sealed, because it's not going to be... actually, we do have one OP13 booster box. We do have one sealed OP13 booster box. RoboSkills. So I'm not sure if it's in the shop by the box or if you have to just go in on 24 packs. Let me see what it says in the shop. So yeah, it does look like it's something you're gonna have to go in all. Let me adjust the amount. So adjust by 24. So if you go in on 24 packs, is it from a case? I believe, I actually have no idea. I have no idea. I can let you know we have not pulled the manga from this set. We have not pulled the Luffy manga. And the top chase, you were just looking at that. There's a lightly played version of this on TCG Player for $12,000 for the red anniversary manga Luffy, but then the cheapest near mint copy on TCG Player is $20,000. Have I opened a lot of them? Not in a long time. We have not opened OP13 in a long time, because when this set came out, everyone was trying to get their hands on it, and like we went through so many boxes when it first came out, and then it just became so hard to come by. People are just not really going in on it. Nice. Gear 2 Luffy. Nice one. We were just opening OP13 today, and we didn't get anything crazy. It is expensive. So there are more affordable sets. There are more affordable sets for One Piece. For English, I know OP15 is cheaper, and then for Japanese, I know PRBO2. There's something crazy expensive out there. That's that OP05 box. So definitely One Piece boxes are going to be running a gambit. Quite a range in things. So there's OP05, which is, yeah. Which is like, I don't think it's 2,000, but I feel like it's close, you know? OP05. That's crazy. But then OP13, and then we've actually got a fresh case of OP15. Want to go in on that, we could pull the Enel manga or the Kobe manga. 2K, I know, Sirwood, I know. It is wild. Well, even when that set first came out, it was like, it was stupid expensive. But that is, I know. The most I've ever spent on a booster box was $340, I think. But I also don't tend to go, like, I've never gotten OP13. Most of the time I'm getting Union Arena. What box? That was for... I think that was for a Dragon Ball. That was for Dragon Ball FB09, I think. It was crazy. I probably shouldn't have done that. I bought into the hype too early on. Dragon Ball Super, yup. Yup. I think the previous, I think FBO4, which is what we have, is about 200 per box. But the top set, yep. That top set, like the most recent one, is crazy. It is quite crazy. But it is what it is. Thankfully for Union Arena, for Yu Yu Hakusho, the most I paid was, I think, 85 or 90 for a booster box, which has 16 packs. But the place I get it now is about 55 plus tax. So that's kind of nice for Yu Yu Hakusho. But there's only one shop that has Yu Hakusho that I can find in Vegas, and they only have, I think, 4 boxes left. Have you pulled? Oh, no. Well, out of the Japanese set, yes. Out of Japanese OP15, I pulled Manga and Nell for Mateo out of literally his one and only pack of OP15. But out of OP15 EBO for English, nope, nada. I've not ripped any of the boxes from this case. Wait, do we have this by single pack as well? Hold on. 15. Because I'm seeing single packs out and about, but maybe they're just in the slab bags. Yeah, I guess not. Oh yeah, we have so many perfect order booster boxes. Does it say that we're out? We have so many perfect order booster boxes. Oh yeah. We have so many. You got the last box. No, Mojon man. No. I actually still have a booster. I have a sealed booster box of Yu Yu. I haven't opened it yet. Slab bags, we do. We actually have a fresh restock of One Piece and Pokemon slab bags. And let's see. Right now, we're opening a slab bag. All right. All right. Former Moon. Are you in chat? We got 7122. Oh, Pete Slabby. Oh, I did that wrong. MR 00 HD. You got 1 OP Slabby. I believe, last time I checked, I believe there was 14 or 15. Let me count. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Give me a number between 13 and 14 for those. Sorry, between 1 and 14. Excuse me. Give me a number between 1 and 14 for those One Piece slab packs. Give me a number between 13 and 14. Quick. 1 and 14. Number 8. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 8. So if you want a slabby slab, I'm about to pin that on your screen. You want 13 and a half? No. So the slabby slab bag is pinned on your screen. Let's see what we're getting. Let's move these to the side. Is this One Piece? This is One Piece. We got a One Piece slabby slab. The gold bags are gonna have the Pokemon. All right, let's get into it. Mojon man, I got my very first holo action point, and it's from Yu Yu, and it's the Koenma. I'm so sad. Ooh, all right. See what we're getting. See what we're getting. See an OP10. Katsuya, I told you OP10 would be in those slabbies. Katsuya's like, I want OP10. I'm like, I think they're just in the slabbies. We got OP06. OP06, very nice. That one has the Zoro manga. And OP10 has the T-Law. All right, let's see what we're getting. Got a BGS slab. Getting a Beckett. 9.5. But Ace here said you deserved it. We got Sabo. Sabo promo. Oh yeah, the 3rd anniversary promo. So that's fitting. We were just looking for some 3rd anniversary hits right there. So let's set that there. 9.5. Sweet. And then for our first pack. Cavendish. Oh my gosh, BBB. Oh, that's freaky. Oh, I don't like him. Whitebeard, whatever his name is, Silverface. And we got a man in black, but he's wearing all white. All right, and we got OP06. OP06, let's see the Zoro. Let's pull the manga. See the Zoro. Asa, Eldorado, Tarlan, Ratchet, Meteor, Strike of Love, Shark Arrows, Arc Maxim, Darumaka, Daruma. Darumaka is a Pokemon. We got Oars, Raise Max, Absalom, and in the back, SR, Gecko Moria. Creep, creep, creep. Where's my little, there we go. Oop, did not want to go in. There we go. The Gecko Moria. No, I'm so, but the Team Urameshi is my chase. The Team Urameshi AP Holo is my chase. I would have been screaming and crying if I gotten that. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. All right, there we go. But Ace here said you deserved it. Putting that in a box for ya. Is it all English in the slab bags? I think there are some Japanese slabs. I'm not actually sure. Obviously, I don't like look inside the slab bags beforehand. I think we pulled some Japanese slabs. I know the pack-wise, there's going to be an English pack and a Japanese pack on average. I know. I think it's just Koenma is annoying to me, so I was bummed. All right, and then Barry, if you're in chat, we also have another One Piece and another Pokemon slab for you. So Barry, if you are in chat, we got that for you. So if anyone's feeling lucky, absolutely Mr. 00. Absolutely. If anyone's feeling lucky, click on that link on your screen. There if you are on mobile, there if you're on desktop, and you can get a slab bag as well. Whew. And we do have Dragon Ball. We do indeed have Dragon Ball, but only FBO4. None of that crazy expensive FBO9. Banana time. Oh, yeah. Let me see it. Oh. Got cooked. Oh yeah, that Genkai. I have that Genkai too. Is there a queue going? I just heard a ding. So Nolan, we got you with a perfect order rip till we hit. Alrighty. I like the mat. Thank you. The mat is from the UPC for Prismatic. All right, so there's a chance we're going to actually get into that box right there for a Rip to hit. If this is just EXs or regular rares, because we want to go until we get an illustration rare or rare for Nolan. So that's no Nolan, right? We got 7, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. You're contemplating for the last half hour? 1 perfect order. Rip till ya hit. Well, let's see if it was the right call. What? Clingy? You are begging for no SIR? That's crazy. All right. Where do you want me to start? You want me to go from the front, from the back? Honestly, give me 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can just start 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if there's nothing in there, obviously we get to go to that next booster box. Starting with, oh, Juan wants me to start with 3. No also wants me to start with number 3. Alrighty. So pack number 3, first up. Let's see what we're getting. So if you want to go in on a Rip to You hit for perfect order, it's pinned in the chat. We got Grass, Seal, Shinx, Spinnerack, Spritzy, Barbarnacle, Talonflame, Naveen, Mile, Tyrant, and Superior. So we keep going. We keep going. Now which pack? 1, 2, or 4? 1, 2, or 4 in the back. Nolan, which one should we open next? Number 2. Alrighty. The Meowth pack. You got Fighting, Scatterbug, Probopass, Dedenne, Fletchling, Aromatisse, Luxio, Rosa's Encouragement, Hippowdon, Energy Swatter, and in the back, Landorus. All right. 1 or 4. 1 or 4. 1 or 4. 4 and then 1. All right. Let's see. Although this has our hit, then we'll never know what's in the Zygarde pack. Psychic. Were you psychic or not? We got Ariados, Binnacle, Fletchender, Staryu, Pavilion, Drapion, Energy Swatter, Snorlax, Honedge, and Yveltal EX, which does not end our Rip to E hit. So we put this in a penny sleeve and we keep going. So let's see what's in that last pack. Either way, we get to open a booster box after this. Yes, I did! That was so cool. So that, what was like the type of workshop that was called? Like a fabricator lab or something? Electric, Doublade, Halucha, Spoopa, Energy Search, Aegislash, Tarragon, Digger's Bee, Potion, and Raticate IR for our last pack. And that was the first one, so you would not have gotten all those extra packs if we had just gone with the first pack. That's kind of cool. I'm glad I gave you that choice. There we go. Flatbed printer. All right. Nice. I know Joseph's been wanting this one, right? There we go. There we go. Sweet deal. Absolutely. And it was a lot of fun ripping together. Let's get that Yveltal. Oh yeah, you wouldn't have gotten the Yveltal as well. All right, so our Rip to You hit is now going to transfer to that right there. To that right there. So if you want to get a Rip to You hit, click on the link that's in the chat. For some reason, I'm not able to pin it on YouTube. It just doesn't even show up. Usually when things are not pinnable, there's like a reason. Like it gives me an error, but this just doesn't show up. So we go until an illustration rare or rarer. And we'll be going from a fresh box. Be going from a fresh box of perfect order. So there seems to be about 1 SIR per booster box. Although that last one, I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie, for that last booster box Rip to You hit, some of the packs fell out of the booster box and I just put them in with the singles. So the SIR from that booster box might have already been opened. I have no idea. Like as a single, I have no idea. Or maybe it's in the singles. But I was like, because I didn't know which ones had fallen out of the booster box. So I didn't want to put it back. Boink. And now we have a fresh one. Well, the ones we opened were the ones that hadn't fallen out. Oh, thank you. Oh, I forgot to put the sub counter up. Ooh. Oh no, I just made a refresh. Well, Q is open now. Q is open. Let's see. I can be here. So the shop will be open during the day for another hour and 40 minutes. That's exciting. The next time, so I go live every day. I try to go live at 10 a.m. I just had a doctor's appointment this morning. And then I fell asleep as soon as I got to the shop. So there was that. So 10 a.m. Pacific time, although Robo and Eileen, the shop owners, they go live in the PM. That is a lot of people. We got quite a ball squad going. We just hit 180 this weekend. So thanks so much to everyone. Go to roboskills.com. Gotta go. More Nikke? We have so much Nikke. We have so much Nikke. In fact, I don't want you to feel cooked. So if you go in again, I will let you choose. Well, next up, we are ripping another Rip to You hit. Ripping another Rip to You hit. It's time for Stockton. Are you in chat? App never works for you? Misty, we are going to be ripping out of this box just after I write down this sticky note. So Stockton, are you in chat? Yep, there you are. You don't want to choose? All right, I got you. I got you. We got one perfect order. Rip till you hit. We go until an illustration rare or rare. So let's get this box open because we are starting off with a fresh booster box. Then where do you want me to start for your packs? Want me to start with the front? Want me to start with the back? Left, right? Let me know. And then after that, that's 7, 1, 2, 5. There's another Nikke. Right after this. 4th on the right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect order. See what we're getting. Electric. Dartrick. So good luck, everyone. Put good luck emojis. Volcanion. Pokepad. It's not too bad, actually. We want to see reverse holo Pokepad. Or even the SR. Got Shaman. Very cute. Ooh, and Lumio City. Right off the bat. Getting our full art Lumio City with the Bumblebee in the corner. So you picked the end of our hit, but hey, let's give you a bonus pack just for that being on your first hit. Where is Perfect Order? Where's Perfect Order? You know what? Let's just do a single Perfect Order. We're doing a single Perfect Order as a bonus pack for y'all. Since we got that on your first hit for a Rip 2 hit. Oh, and it's a Meowth pack. Very nice. So bonus pack. Just for getting that hit on your first pack. Talonflame, Meowstic, Terragon, Fletchinder, Clefairy, and Mega Clefable, EX. Very cute. Very cute. And that goes to you. Not from this booster box. I know Mojon Man, we pulled a lot of Meowth SIRs out of booster boxes, but it's been a while. So we've got all those for the Rip 2 hit left. Let me scooch this to the side so we can see it over the Rip 2 you hit thingy. And then we've got the booster box of Nikke. Booster box of Nikke for Jordy. Are you in chat? Are you? Backy back, you probably are. So let's get in. There you are. Actually, I do see you. I do see you there. Already in chat. I know. I just didn't see it. Oops. We got some One Piece there as well. Does it fit? It doesn't. All right. And I'll keep that box topper sealed as well, unless otherwise indicated. There we go. So good luck. Let's see. A Sig. See multiple alts, see a holo action point. Roppy's your favorite. We got Senti, looking pretty. And let me pin, can I pin Nikke? Actually, I don't know if I have Nikke, but I can, just like ready to pin, but I do have Tokyo Ghoul ready to pin. We also have booster boxes of Attack on Titan and I think Demon Slayer Volume 2. Marion. And Code Geass Volume 2. Now, Code Geass is a set we can pull serialized. Tokyo Ghoul is a set we can pull serialized. Although we can also pull serialized from Rappy, very nice. You can also pull serialized from Yu-Gi-Oh! There we go. Yu-Gi-Oh! Limit Over. You could pull a Dark Magician. You could pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Just depends on the set you go in on, either the heroes or the rivals. So the heroes are going to have Dark Magician, Dark Magical Curtain, Dark Magician Girl. Ooh, Anna's level up. Lapis, Haran, Blanc. The Arc, Noah, Neon, SR. Who else is your favorite Nikke? Who are your favorite Nikkes? Your waifus. Haran, Pinay, Sugar, Memory, Isabel, Uni, Julia, Dalla, Pilgrims, Annis, and Drake in the back. Ooh, can we pull Hollow Action Point? Modernia, Laplace, Diesel, Johan, Alice, Rapunzel, Scarlet, Sakura, Encounter, Alice, Modernia, non-hollow. Still beautiful, still beautiful. And thanks so much, y'all, for the 25 likes. Let's keep going. Ray, Reward, Dorothy, Viper, Scarlet, Helm, Eden, Jackal, one of my faves, one of my waifus, and Annis. Very lovely. You just started playing the game. Ooh. Hey, that's more than I can say. I just look at the cards. Can't find One Punch Man Union Arena anywhere. Oof. I know we are sold out of that one. We had it for a while, but it is gone. Good luck finding that. Especially, oh, wait, there's something that back there. Do you see it? We got Dorothy, and behind Dorothy, Uncommon Alt. Oh, Julia! Ay, ay, ay. Wow. Sheesh. You have really little waists. Jordy's celebrating. Haran, Noise, Annis, Isabel, Ray, Reward, Mihara, Rappy, Neon, Runner, Heaven and Thunder, Eleg, Laplace, very nice. Exia, Crow, Snow White, Yawn, Marion, Just Do What I Say, Rapunzel, Maxwell, Sakura, Encounter, Haran, Biscuit. Oh, that's the last one. Sometimes when I laugh, I'm like, you sound like a One Piece side character. Oops, sorry for bonking the screen. Scarlet, Exia, Crow, Dorothy, Yawn, Marion, Snow White, Haran, Blanc, the Arc, Scarlet, and Noir. How much for a Phantasmal Flames pack? Carding, I can try to pin that on your screen. I'm not sure if I have it by the pack pinned, tagged. Okay, you know what? It's not loading for me. My laugh sounds like a super turbo. I mean, I will say that's not always what my laugh sounds like. But if you go to roboskills.com, you can definitely see Phantasmal Flame, Snow White. some reason, when I went to go pin it, it wasn't loading. When I finish this box, I will pin it for you. But it should be super affordable. We got Jackal, Rapunzel, Drake, Noah, Counter, Shifty, Mihara, Noah. Encounter, Neon, Rapunzel, and Leader. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Doing things out of order. Penultimate pack magic, even though this normally would be last pack magic. Just do what I say. Julia Dalla, Pilgrim's Crow. Hey! We got Noir. Daniel was hunting for this card. Oh my gosh. Daniel was hunting for this card. Sheesh. Ooh, we got Crow. We got Crow earlier. Do you want to see the Crow alt? Where's that Crow? There we go. Look at that. Carding, yeah, I have no idea. It's super frustrating. That's why it's awesome getting these cards from an accredited card shop like us. I know. So yeah, let's keep that out since it's all the same person. All right. No, let's get some crazy. Ooh, holo. Come on. Show me a holo action point. Can we do it? Show me Red Hood holo AP for pulling people's chases. Your girlfriend will kill you if you might. See, the thing is, I bring these back to my girlfriend, and she's like, stop bringing me waifu cards. But I'm like, this one looks like you. So not a holo, but still beautiful. Is my Jackal over here? I have a couple of these beautiful. Yes, this one's mine. This one's mine. I have two of them. And I brought this home to my girlfriend. She was like, well, I see why you like it. And I'm like, yep. All right. Oh, let's see. That'll be Ball Squad Live. Gmail.com. There we go. Well, my girlfriend is also married, so I don't think she's gonna get jealous super easily over some cardboard. The perks of dating a polyamorous woman is can't really cheat on her. In her words, not mine. I definitely have my morals that are unrelated to her own boundaries. Oh, yeah. It's for display. No! No! Not with that purpose. Pull your own. Love is love. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So there's that Ball Squad Live. Hey, maybe if you find a Nikke card and you're like, this card reminds me of you, then she will have a boost in self-confidence. You never know. But also, like I said, I don't have the most traditional relationship, so my advice is probably not applicable to everybody. All right, there we go. I think. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Well, I don't want to be responsible for that. Maybe if you go in on Nikke, I'll sub it for a different set. All right, that Q is open. And y'all, tonight is date night. I know I've been saying that every day this week. I'm like, okay, but it was because it was my anniversary this weekend. So I was like, okay, but tonight is like regular date night, you know? So I do want to get out of here in an hour and a half, which means y'all can't just wait until the last second to order because you want me to stay. Because y'all used to do that. Some of y'all, actually, the person who used to do that, I think actually did get banned. Not for doing that, for doing scammy stuff. But I think that actually was that guy who did get banned. That's kind of funny. All right, see ya, Jordy. Whoa! Valerie is a misogynist. Wowee. Make sure, mods, you are switched to all messages. Whoa. And you know what? I actually almost, I forgot to switch until recently, so I almost missed that myself. Almost missed that myself. That is wild. Why does YouTube do that? Like, that should be the stuff that, like, is most important for, like, the streamer and the mods to see. But they're like, actually, only the people who switch will be able to see that. And it could be a random 5-year-old. That comment was pretty wild. Yup. Yup. Just zero. Oops. What did you miss? Just someone calling me. Someone calling me something. Alrighty. Oop, and let's see what we're ripping next. Let's see what we're ripping next. We are ripping. Oh, we got this box right here. We got this box right here. All right, let's add to your sticky. Let's add to your sticky. So let's pull a God pack. I know I pulled a God pack out of this set from our previous case. No God pack out of this case, and no manga either. So the God pack has those all gold action points. Or not action points, Dawn cards. Action point is different Bandai game. Whoops. So we got 7, 1, 2, 6 for 1 PRBO2. Yep. But now I have a song that has that word stuck in my head. It's like the first line. It's the first word in the song. It's a Kesha song. And it's stuck in my head. Alright. Are you wanting me to rip this or send it sealed? Ooh, Petros, we have FBO4. We have it by the pack and by the box. I'm not sure if, I think only the pack listing is in the shop, but if you go in on 24 packs, we can actually send you a box sealed or rip you those packs from that sealed box. So we got one box that's sealed for Ultra Limit and then a bunch of packs as well. Let's rip it. Awesome. All right. God pack time. Manga time. So we can get the manga Sanji. So very fun manga. And y'all, I know some people don't like Sanji from the live action, but I love the live action characters though. I love the live action characters, and I just feel like, actually don't know what I feel like. All right, we're ripping on the One Piece. So we do have this box in the shop. If you want me to rip you or send you a box sealed, I'm trying to pin that on your screen. Let me find it. Wait, was that it? No, yes, no, yes. There we go. It's pinned on your screen. Oh, we don't use that. Wait, yes we do. What am I doing? Like, how do I, ooh. So we could get a gold. Right, every single pack, I forgot. PRBO2, because it's a best of set, you're guaranteed an SR out of every pack. Some of those SRs are going to be reprints. Let me know if you want me to sleeve up those reprints. So this is one of those reprints. It's Tashigi, or Smoker and Tashigi and Smoker's body, rather. Ooh, we got some beautiful holos as well. But yeah, it's one of the reprints. And you know, because on the bottom, it'll either say PRBO2 or it'll say a different one. So that's beautiful. Sanji, and then our Dawn. So we could get a holo Dawn, we could get gold Dawn, or we could get a God pack where every single card inside is that gold Dawn. Tilon. Can't even tell. Come on. Got the Uda. S-O. Here we go. Here we go. Let's leave. Absolutely. Petros, can you have a link? Petros was asking for... Wait. Oh, for Dragon Ball. Yes, yes, yes. I can pin that Dragon Ball oops, on your screen. So if you go... Let's see, where is that? Sorry that I'm not moving my hands. It's taking me longer than I thought. There we go. If you click on the link pinned on your screen... Yo! SR Alt Art, Trafalgar Law. Very nice. And then I do have the Dragon Ball pinned on the screen for ya. Well, why does it say limited stock? No, it's not. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Keep going. Sanji, we want Sanji manga. I've never pulled the manga from the set, despite pulling the God pack. Ooh, that's cool. Look at that with the Whitebeard pirates. Oh, and this is one of those PRBO2. So see how it says PRBO2 on it? That's one of those non-reprints. Very beautiful. With the dawn. Ooh, Charlotte Pudding. I was like, that's not Joey Bonnie. Charlotte Pudding. PRBO2 with a Sabo. Sabo. Oh my gosh. Smoker. Right. No, Crocodile. Wait, what's this? Mr. Zero. Whatever. What are their names, y'all? It's been a while. That's not true. I'm slacking is all. Alright. Ripping in. Pulling a God pack. We gotta. Beautiful. We got our whale. He's like, where are my friends? He's like, whale on my friends. I think I'm funny. Oh, very nice. And we got Dr. Hirlik and Chopper Hollow Dawn. Very nice. I do have this box. I pinned it back on your screen. If you want to go in on it for yourself. Pull Sanji manga. We can pull a God pack. Ooh, Mihawk Dawn. Not Dawn, Mihawk. Excuse me. SR. Do I have a pet? Yes, I do. In fact, I am wearing a cat sweater right now. It's got cats on it. I take care of a total of 5 cats. Well, only one of them is technically mine. Between my girlfriend's cats and my landlord's cats. Ooh! You got that Bondi Blue. Sheesh, SEC, Sanji. That is stunning. Like, the blue is overpowering the cones in my eyes. That's how stunning this is. That's why I say Bondi Blue. Just woke up 5 minutes ago. You have a cat and she's the most needy person. Yeah. I like needy cats though. They're I like cause there's one cat, so like technically there's a sixth cat that's like in my realm, you know, right, in my polycule, I guess. My girlfriend's wife's cat. She's just a lot. She's just a lot. She doesn't like me. The cat doesn't like me. Just because she doesn't like being pet, you know, and I like petting, so we just did not bond. Oops, sorry. Shirahoshi. Wait, that's not Shirahoshi. Wait. Yes, it is. Wait. I don't remember. Why am I live streaming this time? This is actually my normal time of stream. I normally stream this time of day. It's just when I was subbing in for Robo and Eileen, I was streaming later in the day. But normally I stream from 10 a.m. Pacific time until 5 p.m. Pacific time. Some days I go later, although today I don't think I will, even though I did start later. I will be staying late later this week. Then Last Pack Magic. Last Pack Magic. Sanji. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And a sabo. And the Sanji. So cute though. I love kitties. So there we go. Still no God Pack and still no manga. And we've got, I'm seeing 5 boxes left in this case of PRBO2. Let's put this all in your box. Actually, gonna have to rotate that. And we do also have slab bags for One Piece as well. Those come with packs as well as obviously a graded slab. From the last one we got a BGS 9.5 slab. Here we go. Well, I want to see an alt leader. I want to see a 10. Slab bags like the tote bags. So the slab bags are going to have, we opened one earlier. Excuse me, my voice just cracked. We have them for Pokemon and One Piece. So the One Piece slabs, they come with a graded One Piece slab and then 2 packs for us to open together. It was a graded One Piece slab plus 2 packs, and then Pokemon slabs are going to be a bit thicker. They're going to have that graded slab plus 4 packs of Pokemon for us to open. I don't know why this one is crooked, but, and these range from, I would say, I have seen slabs that have lower grades. I think the lowest grade I saw was a 6 or a 7, but it was a vintage hollow. It was literally Pocket Monster 1996, I think. Japanese hollow. And that was the lowest grade I've ever seen, but I've also never gotten to see an OG Japanese 1996 Pocket Monster card. So that was one of those slabs where it's like the grade does not matter. It's like, this is a relic right here. I mean, that's older than I am. I am a 90s baby, but I was born in 98. You thought you meant the tote bag? You put slabs in called slab bags. Ooh. Tote bag. So on the shop, these are going to say These are gonna say legendary. No. Oh. Huh. We're maybe working on a new. Whoa! I'm seeing some crazy drafts. Y'all were asking for other kinds of slabs, and I think Eileen has listened. So I just pinned the one-piece slab bag on the screen. If you want a one-piece slab bag, you can click on that link, depending on what channel you're watching through. So if you're watching through mobile, it's going to be up there. Through PC, it's going to be down there. And Tokyo Ghoul getting a reboot. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, everything is getting a reboot these days. I'm just glad it's something that y'all seem to love. We do have Tokyo Ghoul packs in the shop as well. And thanks so much for all the hearts. We do have Tokyo Ghoul, and we can pull a serialized card out of that. You can also pull serialized card out of those Secrets of Strixhaven collector boosters. And thanks so much for the subs. And you know what? Whoever's order we're opening, when we get to our next 100 sub mark, I can give away a bonus pack. I'm going to do Temporal Forces because we got a bounty on Temporal Forces. So if we're opening your order when we get to that mark, you will be getting this bonus pack. That'll just be sitting there throughout the streams. No pressure to go in, just a little background. But a lot of our sets have bounties. Ooh, Legend of Zelda live action. Oh, well, I want them, my dream of all dreams, I need them to make Super Mario Odyssey live action. They need to cast me as Pauline, okay? So if you ever hear that they're doing casting for Super Mario live action, Super Mario Odyssey live action, I need to play Pauline, Italian-American goddess. She's not actually a deity, but she's actually a mayor. But she's so beautiful, and she looks like me. I love her so much. I want her, and I want to be her. She's the character that I cosplay like 3 times a week. I'm not in cosplay today, but so I was at the doctor's office. But yeah, as long as you can play Toad. They need to make Zelda anime. Whoa, that'd be wild. Well, I don't know about Zelda. Maybe once they do that, they'll make trading cards as well. We need Nintendo trading cards because then I can just apply my little fandom hyperfixation, and then I can just talk about Yoshi all day, and then it'll actually be relevant to the stream. We got Charles in here. Welcome, welcome, Charles. So if you're looking for some packs, for some slab bags, we got it all. The shop is open for 1 more hour, so go in now. Otherwise, you might miss out. Although if you do, don't worry, because we will be going live later today. So make sure you join the Discord for the... Oh, I forgot to ping the Discord. Oh, lol. I forgot to ping the Discord. Me every single time I go live. Old school Mario and Zelda cards. I have not seen those. I will have to look into that. I mean, it's not old school, but the cards I started collecting... So way before I got into Pokemon, although it was about the same time my brother was collecting Pokemon, I was collecting the Toontown online trading cards, which is the TCG, or the TCC that Disney made before Lorcana. So it's got some of the, like, Goofy's Gag Shop is one of the spots, because, like, Goofy's Gag Shop is one of the shops in Toontown. So it's like you do have those Disney characters, but it's also going to be, like, you know, Toontown flavored. But those are as old school as I've got. Those are from, like, I think they ended in 2008. I'm not 100% on that. Now you have to have some. I know you can get them on, at least last I checked, you can get them on eBay. My sister and I have a pretty, I know my sister actually, like, put them together. And she was like, we're missing this amount of cards from series... I know we have most of series 3 and some of series 2. But I don't think we have any Series 1 cards. And I do have some of the trading cards from Toontown Rewritten as well, which is just like a reboot. So Disney Toontown Online closed back in 2013, but it was just such a popular game that fans just kind of brought it back, you know? There's a couple different private servers out there that are a lot of fun. Ooh, Street Fighter cards from 92. Very nice. I know I have a trading card. I have like I think it might be from 94 actually, but it's like a Topps Alexander Hamilton trading card that I got when I was in AP US History. Because I was like, oh my gosh, they're making an Alexander Hamilton musical? That's hilarious. And so I searched up Alexander Hamilton anime, and there was Alexander Hamilton anime. This was all before Hamilton the musical. People were already making anime Alexander Hamilton fan art before Hamilton the musical. Can you believe that? And so I was like, this is hilarious. So I just was like, yeah, I was a little obsessed with history when I was in AP US History. And then I remember, like, when Hamilton came out, like, I got the tickets, like, and they were like, how'd you get tickets? And I was like, well, I just knew when it was coming out. And I was, like, in the third row or something. It was crazy. It was a lot of fun, though. It was a lot of fun. But I haven't seen... That's not true. I saw a musical last week, actually, but it was not in person. I want to see an in-person musical again sometime. I want to see Legally Blonde in person. That's one of my favorite musicals, and I've never seen it live. I want to see Broadway. I bet they have Broadway trading cards. They have to have Broadway trading cards. Let's see. Broadway trading cards. Lights of Broadway. They do. Nice. Ooh, and the pack art is really pretty. Huh. Oh my gosh, it's been going on since 2015. Whoa. Whoa. That's actually kind of cool. Wait, this is sick. Oops. New obsession for me. Oh yeah. No, I cannot get into another like I already am in deep on this Yusuke. Watch me pull the Yusuke 3-star and just go like, it's kind of mid, not gonna. Like, what if it's underwhelming? Sometimes. Demon hear you. Yep, yeah. Clip that. Actually, I've heard that clipping is no longer available on YouTube videos, on YouTube lives. Devastating. Okay. So we've only opened one pack out of this Rip 2 we hit. We chasing the same Yu card. No! Racia. I know, and I feel like I've pulled... Well, no, I've never pulled the Elder Toguro. I may have actually pulled the card that Zalush gifted me. I have to check. Because I wasn't... Back when I first started collecting, I didn't really know much about, like, 2-star. I want to see if this is true. Where's Pinap in my text messages? We got Pinap. No, I think... What was the hit I gave? The hit I gave Pineapple was the Hiei. Yeah. Okay. I actually got 2 Hiei alt arts. Nice. Right? Yeah. That's kind of cool. Alright. Biggest card he pulled was a holo AP. Yeah, so Zalush gifted me the 2-star Yoko Karama. So that is my biggest hit. Where did that go? Just had it. Uh-oh. Hope I didn't put it in somebody's box. Wait, where are my cards? Ah! Well, it'll show up. It'll turn up. It'll turn up. It'll turn up. But I did just have it. Maybe I moved it. Hold on. So I have pulled the holo AP Yoko Karama for somebody else. But that is that Yoko Karama. I can send it to you accidentally. So Zalush and I have a handshake where if we pull each other's chase for Union Arena, we will give each other that chase. So I've actually found some Code Geass Volume 2 out when I was looking for Yu Yu Hakusho. So we were I did get an alt art, but it was not a crazy hit, not crazy. So sending that over, but not one of the crazy ones. And then yeah, I think I might have 2 of these Mustangs. I'm not sure. But I pulled the 3-star for Bunny. It's so funny pulling crazy chases from sets that you collect, but not for characters that you are chasing for other people. Because like the Roy Mustang and the Ed Elric are both the 3-star SIGs in that Full Metal Alchemist. And if I had pulled that Roy Mustang for Bunny, I probably would have, not, if I pulled the Edward Elric, I mean, for Bunny, I probably would have started crying. But it was the Roy Mustang, and I was like, so relieved, because I was like, because I was like, it's not my favorite character, thank goodness. My favorite character wasn't just sitting there this whole time. And like pulling the holo AP Karama, I was like, even though that was like the second top card at the time, I was like, well, it's not my favorite character. Full Metal is pretty cool. I honestly, I like the rares for Yu Yu are some of my favorite rares out of all Union Arena. Obviously I'm biased, so I don't really think anything really holds up to the rares in Union Arena. But Full Metal Alchemist is really cool because all the homunculi have signature cards. So even if your favorite character is like, you know, one of the villains, you know, like one of the homunculi, you can actually still like have a top chase. So that does also mean that there's more, kind of like how Nikke has all those SRs, or all those alt arts, even if they're not SR alt arts. There's just a lot of alt arts in there. I mean, I love Full Metal, although I do like Full Metal 2003 over Brotherhood, which, insofar as cards, mostly it's just it's a slightly different art style. So, and I'm like, oh, that's not the Ed I know. You know, he's got, they draw his hair differently, that kind of stuff. It's not a big deal, though. Other than, like, one of my favorite homunculi is different in 2003 versus Brotherhood, and so she doesn't have a card because she's not from the media it's based on. And we do have Tokyo Ghoul. We do have Attack on Titan. We got one box, no, two boxes, no. One box left of JJK. That can't be, that's wild. What's this? Oh. Ooh, well, good luck. Yeah, I did that too, actually. When I got my Yu Yu box a couple times ago, they had some Full Metal. And I did get a box. And what did I get? I got that Roy Mustang. Red Fever, are you the only one who collects sports cards in this live? Right now, you might be. I know a lot of folks that are here regularly do collect sports cards. Red Fever, I will say, I think a lot of them do prefer to have Robo and Eileen rip their cards because, like, I don't have a lot of practice with that, and I can be a little awkward about it, so I feel like they've just kind of given up at going in during my stream. That's kind of what I picked up on. Which I'm not offended. I have a lot of practice opening Union Arena because that's a set I collect myself. And then a lot of other Bandai sets are similar to open. And then Pokemon, I just had a lot of practice with it. But I know that the folks who rip sports are probably going to be a little bit more loyal to the night stream. I know Baseball Man comes in here. Who have I ripped sports for recently? Daniel. I don't know. That baseball, football, and Pokemon. You're lazy and cut the tops off of your arena packs. That's fine. I'm not gonna judge. So long as you don't do it with mine, and you don't pull a serialize and snip the top. But we do have baseball, football, and Pokemon in the shop. You know that. Well, maybe you don't know that. I know we've got most of it in the other room. I mean, if you really want an opportunity to mansplain to a gamer girl, right, then the sports is that. I say that about Yu-Gi-Oh, but I know a lot about Yu-Gi-Oh now. But we do still have... We do have... I know we've got this right here of football select. I can keep looking for more. I can look for more football. You don't know if we have current year football? Well, I think the current year comes out at the end of the year. So 2026 wouldn't be out yet, but we do have 2025. At least that's my understanding for sports cards, is that the year, like, they come out either like that December or January, basically. Let me look for more football. Unless you mean soccer football, which I do also have soccer football. Some other football boxes in... Ah! You said it's cool? Well, now I'm curious. Football. Mega box. One of them said signatures. Which one said signatures? Ooh, another 2025. You get pink prisms. My sister would want that for sports. Whoa! Look at that. Football. Holding that. Because, guys... Ooh, and then look at this. Rookies and Stars. 2020. I wonder if any of those rookies have gone on to be super famous now. Aaron Rodgers got demolished against the Texans. Well, I am from Texas, so go Houston Texans. My dad is from Houston. That's way more than you thought we had. You're a Longhorn. Oh yeah, go Horns. Although Kayla did go to the Aggies. Kayla went to Texas A&M, I mean. But my dad was kicked out of UT actually. My dad, he was like a year younger than everyone in his grade. So he actually was 17 when he went to college. And this was back when, you know, the imbibing age was 18. So he was just spending all day partying and not going to class. So he got kicked out of UT after one semester. Then he ended up graduating from Texas State. And he met my mom in Texas State. So we're all very thankful for that. We're all very thankful that I was born. He's still horny you. And I mean, he's gone to the game. I know he had a season pass one year. But, yeah. Well, we said, ew. Yeah, I know Kayla has, like, a couple Aggie, like, anti-Longhorn stuff, but it's not. I mean, she was like, in the engineering club or whatever, you know? She's not a sports gal. Well, she was doing nuclear engineering at A&M. Woo! And Moby is going out of the state. Wait, Moby, are you from Texas? Whoa! Meet some gaming buddies. Very exciting. Oh my gosh. For the first time? My brother did that, actually. He met, a couple years ago, he met up in person with, like, I think they started off on Minecraft, and they just gone from game to game. They've known each other for so long. And they ended up all visiting Seattle together, because I think two of them lived in Seattle. And my brother loved Seattle so much that he actually lives there now. And he is now roommates with one of those friends that he made. I don't know if it was like through Minecraft or through Discord or what, but it's probably pre-Discord, but yeah. Woo! Well, the queue is still open. The queue is still open. Opened quite a bit today. Barry, if you're still here, we've got some slabs to open for you. Just 3 dads now, going to a football game. That's awesome. That's awesome. Is that, you said you're going to Tennessee, okay. I have an ex who lives in Memphis. One time when I was there, I had my catalytic converter stolen. So be careful. Ooh, and we are so close to the next hundo. Me and my exes. Yeah, not one I don't think I've talked about that one too much. Even though that was actually the person I dated the longest other than my current relationship. The furry I wasn't with for very long. I was with the furry for maybe like 8 months. I forget. It was college, you know, college relationships. They last. Either they last all of college or they last a semester. My lord. Yeah. I dated someone who had a werewolf persona and a dragon persona. Did not have a werewolf fursuit, but had a dragon fursuit. Not a bear. Dragon. Yeah, the fursuit was a dragon, but then like the art would be a werewolf, like the persona art. I wish I was a princess in the tower. That'd be fun. Sorry, a little unhinged for a minute there. But you know me, I'm in the Mario fandom. You wish you were... Dragon is not a furry. Well, that's what I'm saying. So yes, I agree with that. I would say dragon is scaly. However, this ex did not identify as a scaly. He did identify as a furry. And the dragon was a fursuit. It was not a scale suit, which I guess exists. So there are... You wish you were 6'4". My cousin's 6'4". But I think this specific furry was maybe like 5'8". I'm not sure. 5'10". I don't remember. Taller than me, but... This was a while ago. Dragon during the day, werewolf during the night. There you go. Nice red fever. I'm 5'6". I'm pretty short. Although I tend to wear pretty tall heels. My shoes right now give me about 1.5 inches. But I know one time I'm Mojang Man's height. There we go. My favorite YouTube stream. Oh, although Robo was like 6'6" or something. Robo was crazy tall. Like, the first thing I said to Robo when I met him in person was, "Whoa, you're tall." I just couldn't help myself. Yeah, so Robo's super tall. I am super short. Your dad used to be 6'6"? Yeah, definitely as you get older, you shrink. He looks tall. Yup, he is very tall, very skinny. And then Eileen is shorter than me. Eileen maybe is like 5 foot. I'm actually not sure how tall she is. Nah, she's not 5 foot, but maybe like 5'2", 5. I don't know. But yeah, I'm 5'6". I just wear heels a lot because, like I said, I cosplay like every day. Well, you know, Red Fever. Did you hear Robo won 2nd place in this One Piece tournament and got a $20,000 Zoro card as a prize? So I think he's good in the league that he's in. Isn't that crazy though? Isn't that crazy? I didn't even, like, what? That's the chase in this set is 20,000. He got it just for winning or getting 2nd place. I've not seen the card. I've not seen the card. I have no idea. I learned about it from streaming because he was out of the country right after he won. All right, chat. All right, chat. Who's going in? Who wants? Speaking of $20,000 cards, we could pull a $20,000 card out of this pack right here. The Anniversary Luffy manga. Red manga Luffy. Your most expensive card is 300. Mine is about that too. You like signatures? There's something about them. They make you drool or something like that. Yeah, Red Fever. That's me with Nikke cards. Sorry, my voice cracked when I said that. That's me with some cards for sure. Yep. That's me with those Bondi blue cards. And part of why I love the Yusuke card is because it's got that Bondi blue. Oh, I mean, it's blue and white. I just want to see it in person. What if I see it in person? I'm so scared that I'm going to see it in person and just be underwhelmed. Ugh. Although Mojo Man, okay, the last sold on the Yusuke card is like 400, and then the asking price is like 4,000. It's crazy. Someone really wants crazy money for that Yusuke. Have I ever heard of a guy named Goose? A guy named Goose. I know a guy named Moose, actually. In Vegas, I do know a guy named Moose with an M. I also know a guy named Kangaroo in Austin. And the funniest thing about Kangaroo is that's what his parents named him. Kangaroo was named Kangaroo at birth. Isn't that crazy? Kangaroo's name on his original birth certificate says Kangaroo. You ever heard of a guy named Goose in person? Oh, by nickname? No, I have not. Don't know Goose, unfortunately. I do know a Moose. I also know a guy named Bees. I know a guy named Bees from college. Oh, actually, they're non-binary. I know a non-binary person named Bees. Very masculine, non-binary person named Bees. So probably would not be offended by me saying guy, but I want to make that correction. Whoa. Whoa, my mom right now is on, wait. My mom is on a flight to Ireland right now. My parents are on a flight to Ireland. Sheesh. Look at that. My parents are on a flight to Ireland. That's awesome. That's crazy. Oh wait, Red Fever says, is that good? Well, it's just crazy that they're flying to Ireland right now. Moltotube says I got a nice voice. Well, thank you so much, Moltotube. I do sit here talking for a while. You guess. Well, Red Fever, it is for their anniversary. So it is a very exciting trip for them. Yeah. Well, my parents are both part Irish. My dad is like pretty much all Irish, and then my mom is like a tiny percentage. Which I know for a lot of people, it's like, oh, you did your ancestry and you got a tiny percentage, so it's like changes. You're gonna up and change your whole identity because you got a little bit of an ethnicity. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. My mom finding out she was a part Irish was quite the scandal. Because it turns out my mom's grandfather wasn't her grandfather. My mom's Sicilian grandfather was not her grandfather, because when she tested positive for Irish, she didn't test positive for Sicilian. And, yeah, so it's kind of a big deal. It did kind of change quite a bit about the family identity. Some of those, ancestry tests can be quite life-changing. Football fat packs. I know we've got fat packs for some sports right here. Like, I know I've got this, but that's not, let's see. Like these, it's like soccer 10 trading cards, but it's the wrong kind of football. And then tops of the class Major League Baseball. But let's see. What's this here? It is in fact, oh, Disney White Schwartz. I didn't even know that. Okay. But not off the top of my head do I know. Would the box say something, or would it be loose? Because, yeah, out of, so far as loose stuff, the only fat packs that I have loose are those soccer ones and the WWF. Oh, wait. I forgot there's more over here. Because I also have this. Topps Archives Baseball. 16 cards. Similar story in your family. And what's this? Ooh, we got NBA sticker and card collection. Magic is dropping a Marvel set in June. Alright. I know I've been saying they're jumping the ship, but I mean, come on, Marvel. Oh, wait. I got that pack for racing. You also have fat packs for NASCAR as well. No bad, Landon? Oh! If you want me to open a pack for you, go to roboskills.com. Used to have binders of Marvel as a kid. Should have kept them. Aw. Yeah, Marvel's definitely still really popular. One of those series that has never-ending reboots or sequels, which is, I guess, a reboot. I guess they kind of started the whole reboot thing now that you think of it. With, like... You know what? I wonder if anyone's ever written a paper on that. Like, ooh, what has started this reboot craze? And I wonder if it has anything to do... Ever watched Naruto? I actually have not seen Naruto. My brother's seen it all. My bestie's seen it all. I did write a paper in college. I compared the Sasuke getting choked meme to the, what's his name? What's his name? The guy who did, Duchamp. I compared the Sasuke getting choked meme to Duchamp Mona Lisa with a mustache. It was very funny. But I did get an A. I got 100, a perfect 100 on that for my modern art class, comparing memes to Dada art. Ooh, you really like Naruto? It's definitely something I'll check out eventually. Definitely something I'll check out eventually. Right, Chatty Waddy. All right, Chatty Waddy. We got that perfect order. Rip to you hit right there. You've opened some. Yes! Naruto cards. Oh, that actually makes sense. I've only ever ripped one pack of Naruto. Because, right, they're not part of that distro network, so it's really hard to come by if you're not local. Not really 100% sure. That's what Eileen told me last year. Although I've heard that they're becoming a little easier to get in 2026. We just haven't gotten much. I think we've only had a couple packs in total. But yeah, those were crisp cards and really beautiful. Original story, Naruto and Sasuke are supposed to be a couple, but it didn't translate to the West. Well, I believe that, Moby. That was actually the case, too, with Yu Yu Hakusho. Kurama and Hiei were supposed to be a couple, or at least that was kind of like the intention. And then in the dub, this is crazy. So this does not happen in the sub. This conversation does not happen in the sub. In the dub, they have a conversation in the final episode between Kurama and Hiei, or maybe it's the second to last episode, but it's towards the end, where Hiei says something to Kurama, I can't remember, that can be interpreted as flirting. And Kurama responds in the dub only as, sorry, I don't swing that way. And then Hiei and Kurama give each other the funniest look, like it's an inside joke. So it's almost like he's joking, but it's also like, what the heck? Like, obviously Kurama does swing that, well, whatever. But they really just had, and they did that in the dub too with Kuwabara's sister. Or maybe that might have been in the sub as well, but it's not in the manga, where they give Kuwabara's sister a boyfriend because of the lesbian accusations. And then, but the thing is with Yu Yu Hakusho, there is a gay couple, like Sensui and whatever his boyfriend's name. I forget, but Sensui is gay, and that's like part of the whole arc, and like part of their, yeah. Naruto and Rock Lee is Mojo Man's ship. Nice, nice. Red Fever says Hinata and Naruto. Oh, Best Buy. Oh, okay, I'll check it out. And Cronulla says, hello. Hello, Cronulla. Queue is open. Although, actually, just for 25 more minutes. If anyone wants to go in on a Rip to You hit, on a slab bag, now's the chance. If you go in later, it's going to be a speedy rip. You know, it's not going to be the TLC that you want to see. I'm kidding. I'll stay as long as I need to. But, oh, the director of Kagurabachi Anime is OG Animator. Nice. So they're leveling up in the field. That's awesome. Because I know being an animator is extremely, extremely challenging and demanding work. I was curious. I had a friend when I was in high school, I had a friend who was in college for animation, and honestly, she's the reason why I didn't pursue it. Because, like, A, it's super cutthroat, B, it's like super demanding, and C, basically if you don't conform to like the specific art style that the teacher wants you to do, then you'll get a bad grade. Ooh, Lee versus Gaara fight is one of his famous scenes. Ooh. Although I would love to become a storyboard artist. That is something I still see in the cards for me, is becoming a storyboard artist. Because that is still something I do for funsies. Right, if you want to go in on a Rip to You hit for Pokemon. We've got a bunch of different sets. The perfect order set is going to be pinned in the chat. If you want to go in on a perfect order rip to you hit where we keep ripping until we get you an illustration rare or rarer. You wish you were good enough to be an animator? I mean, practice, practice, practice. Practice, practice, practice. I don't have any animation skills, but I do know I have 3D skills. So I know if I tried to do 3D animating, I think I could pick it up if I like took a class, because I know that I have a kind of innate, I don't know. I'm just really good at creating what I see in my mind out of clay. So I'm good at like making photorealistic, like if I'm looking at my hand, I can just recreate my hand out of clay, you know? So I feel like I can do that with 3D animation if I actually like took a class or something. Because I did get an art degree, but they didn't actually have any 3D art classes or 3D animation classes. Of course I had 3D, that's my degree. But they didn't have any 3D animation classes or like graphic classes, so I never actually did that. And it's so expensive to like get those programs that I would just want to do it through like a school where at least I know I'm like paying someone and not just spending money on something I'll never know how to use. Show us a PSA slab. I've got a slab right here, actually. So this Raikou V is the bounty for pulling, I think it's Raging Bolt SIR out of Temporal Forces. And then this Greninja EX slab, Mint 9. This is the bounty if you pull the gold out of Ninja Spinner. Hey, Whisk Cowboy. Oh yeah, Anna Marie is here. So we've got Ninja Spinner by the box and by the pack. So Landon, this could be your slab if you go in on Ninja Spinner and happen to pull that gold card. A tag 10. We don't like PSA for, oh, that's so true. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Thing is, I know we have had some tag and CGC cards. I don't have any graded Union Arena, actually. I need to submit my Union Arena cards, because I know one of my 2-star Yusuke's could get a 9 or a 10. Do I have any? There's a BGS 9.5. But that's still BGS, you know? But you don't like BGS anymore either, right? Let's see. I don't have any tag slabs, at least not outside of the slab bags. Well, I know we've pulled both tag and CGC out of those slab bags before. The entire world is breaking up PSA. No, Granola. Oh, some people like Ace and some people don't. Ooh, BGS is owned by PSA, yep. It's definitely not done for, Mojon Man says. What do y'all think? Is it going to be PSA forever? Whoa! PSA is getting class action lawsuit for Monopoly? That makes sense. For purchase of BGS and others. Well, y'all, don't forget to get in on that. Don't forget to get in on that. Also, probably for upcharging. I mean, if you're going to charge $400 to get your card back, that's crazy. That's crazy. Saying it monopolizes the market. Yep, and that's illegal in the United States. Whoops. It's illegal to monopolize. Gem found. Nice, nice. PSA wants to survive. No! Yeah, but some people don't want them to use AI. Some people think that makes it worse. So that is definitely going to be interesting. They're pretty much too big to fail. Maybe a robot is... You know what, Red Fever? My dad is actually a programmer. He makes robots that inspect wafers for microchips. So that is actually a technology that does exist. And it is, you know, it is humans doing it. It's not AI, but it is the same kind of scanner that you could use for a card. It would show you all the dings on the surface. It's just, it's made for these circular discs, not for square. But that that technology is millions and millions of dollars per robot. But I'm just saying that is interesting that you say that, because that's what my dad builds. Being real and factual is not worth guessing on value. I suppose, yeah, that more so the issue is like but that is an application of AI, you know, that is not generative for those anti-generative AI folks. So that is an application where it is parameters set by humans. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, my dad does build those robots that does those scanning, so hopefully it does not become completely obsolete in other industries, at least. Feel so unemployed for being almost a technical adult. Hey, Sacred Bow, welcome back in. And Red Fever plays, if you're still a teenager especially, don't stress yourself out. Work we use, whoa! One of them's C-grade? Nice! Oh, Cronulla, what, do you work for a grading company? Or do you do other kind of quality control? Because obviously, if you are coming from a place of, professional knowledge, then I don't mean to be dissing you. I'm just going based on, like, what... Basically, I watch the podcast, the Car Lounge podcast, and I go based on that. Ooh. GM quality. All right, Sacred Bow, you are too young to be on YouTube. You are too young to be on YouTube. I'm so sorry, but I believe by you saying that, you are breaking YouTube's terms of service, and I have to time you out. Should you peek inside packs? Oh my gosh, Cronulla. Yeah, don't you have to be 13 to have a YouTube account? I thought YouTube was 13 and up. It definitely was. It definitely was. Because I was under 13 when YouTube first came out. I remember. We got Fidel in here. And just 15 minutes left on that queue being open. You have socks older than them? Oh. I don't mean to gatekeep. People are welcome to watch the stream, but if you are coming in here telling me that you are breaking YouTube's terms of service, unfortunately, I cannot allow you to continue being in the chat. Watch video of a guy CT scanning a, whoa, 450k base set first edition booster box sealed. Cronulla, that is crazy. I did not see that. I can't believe that people can do that. And then they just see the kind of like when you go to the airport and they can see like what's in your bags. You scan it to determine authenticity and then bought it. Not gatekeeping, see ya. Oh, Mojon, man. I mean, I think it's more about safety. and liability. If we allow people who are under the legal age that YouTube allows, and then they get in trouble, then that falls onto us, you know? If you're watching it with your parents, that's different. And I believe I also timed them out the first time they told me that too. In fact. All right. Oh, yes. Yes. It's another reason why we can't just... When people come in here and they're like, mod us. First of all, no. Like, we don't know you. Second of all, YouTube actually has rules about that. Where you have to be over 16 to be a mod. Although, personally, I would not want anyone under 18 to be a mod. Because of the stuff we have to time out. Or stuff we have to delete. So, yeah. And if anyone wants this beautiful artwork, this is giving a One Piece character. Let's make this even more... Oh, the neck is too thick for a One Piece character. Hold on. That'll have to be hair. Because One Piece characters are not allowed to have thick necks unless they are man. But they are supposed to have gigantic hoo-ha-has. And tiny waists. There we go. One Piece. Character. Cronulla. I wish. I don't even get that. Nice try. Moby saying that. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I'm not gonna tell that story. I was once quoted a price from Robo on Union Arena that made my jaw drop, and I was like, nope, I'm sorry, I'm not buying that from you. I'm like, bruh, no. Not for Yu Hakusho. Cronulla, we will be here. You know what? Your name might be Colonel. Your name might be Colonel Abba. I might be saying your name wrong. But anyway. Yes, I go live every single day. In fact, Thursday I will be staying a lot later than I can today. So that's exciting as well. Like I said, I collect for myself. I only go in once a month. I go in after I pay my rent. That's when I do it. So I understand. Ah, good to know, Mojon Man. But Walmart doesn't let me rip all these packs together with y'all. So that's where I get fun, you know? That's where I get my fun. Alright, last call. Colonel Abba. High rank and Abba. Oh, nice! There we go. Well, I will say it proper next time. Alright, chat. I am Walmart. Nope, I am not Walmart. Although I was at Walmart earlier today trying to get my prescription. The doctor sent my prescription to the wrong Walmart, even though the paper they printed out and gave me had the correct Walmart. They sent it to a different Walmart. I'm like, what the heck? So that's annoying, but it's all right. It's all right. I know. But they're both on the same street. They're both on the same street, so they're just like several miles apart. And I had just, yeah. Want to go half on the use case? What? And where would we tear it? Where would we tear it? The funny thing is, I do watch the dub. I don't need the signature part. I'll take the part that says 3 stars. Because, you know, the dub, it's the sub voice actor that has the signature. So if you like the dub, doesn't matter as much. 1 month you, 1 month me. Ah! For open case of Precious Nikke. I don't have a case. I feel like I know I will ask, we'll see if we can get another case from Distro. I know for the Union Arena sets that have serialized, we have not been even getting an entire case of it. So I'm not even sure I'm not sure, but I will just write a note. Let's see. Because I know, oops, we've got, how many boxes left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we have half. Wait, is it 12 or 16 in the case? I can't remember right now. But we've got 6 boxes left, and my brain is melted. My brain is mush. All right, Red Fever. Are you using predictive text? I'm confused. 12? Yeah. You know what? It's in Precious Booster Nikke. Oh wait, Precious. Oh wait, is this it? Wait. Is this volume 2 of Nikke? Is that like the... Oh! Okay, so this is not out yet. Oh, or at least this is not in stock yet. Okay. 5 days ago is when Union Arena posted about it. Release date October 23rd, 2026. Whoa! Alright, it's saying every card in foil. Let's see. Whoa! But it's not saying it has a serialized card, so that I have no idea. Okay, so that'll be in the... Alright. Okay. Honestly, maybe by then Union Arena will have kind of leveled out and we will go back to our regular... Because, like, we've been on the distro for Union Arena for years and years, basically since it came out. And now that it's kind of going crazy with, like, solo leveling, that's when distro was like, they literally reallocated our stuff to Walmart because they were like, the big box stores actually want this now, so you're not getting it. So it's really annoying. But you want to get a box or 2 of Precious Nikke for sure if you do get it in October. Oh yeah, well we will probably, for something like that, we will hopefully have pre-orders as well. But gosh. So if you're not in the Discord, ooh, and it exists in Japan already. Big box store should be the last to get product. Well, look up the set in Japanese. There's a list. Whoa! Red Hood! Let's go! Red Hood! Signature Red Hood! Signature 3-star Red Hood! Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry about that. Lesbian brain took over. I'm a normal person. $740. Oh my, for the maid girl Red Hood. Oh. Sorry. I'm very happy for you, Jakes. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is amazing. This is amazing. Y'all, one of the top chases in this set is my waifu. So exciting. So exciting. Okay. And what's the other top chases? Let's see. Cinderella. Okay, I see why people like her, but she's not my type. But she's not my type. And then who else is there? We've got... I don't know who that one is, actually. That's not translated for me. Scarlet. Scarlet. All right, all right. And then Dorothy. Why are they all in maid outfits? And the action point with all three of them. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Oh, whoa. 2K for Cinderella. Precious will be limited edition and not many releases for very long. Moby, I might not be here because it is 501. True, true. Your Shrek hat, nice, Spider. Nice. Oh my. The 2-star Rappy with the red hair, very nice. And there's a 2-star signature Red Hood as well. But we want those thighs in there. Oh my. Can I find out what's in the November release of Bleach? Let me look. So I'll send you the website I was looking on for... So that's the site I was looking at for... Oh wait, that's specifically the one product. Hold on. Hold on. But then, let me see. Bleach, all foil advanced, and arena. Let's see. It's saying 0. I don't know if it's been... Is it out in Japanese yet? Let's see, 2026. confirmed 3 weeks ago, but is it? They do have the starter deck release event. Oh wait, that's okay. I don't seem to have it yet. I'm really confused at how this list is, though. This is a very confusing list. Anyway. Oh, like a starter deck. Ooh, okay. Well, when I searched, it said Volume 3 is confirmed. Ooh, very nice. And the creator took back over. Very nice. All right, it is 5 o'clock. It is past 5 o'clock. I should have said last call, but last call. Let me know in the chat if you're looking at the shop. But last call for PAX, and then Eileen will be live. Robo and Eileen will be live this evening, so keep an eye out for that. Sheesh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Sorry for like freaking out on chat back or on live back then. Gotta go as well. All right, Moby, see ya. Is Red Fever existent? Are you existent? Did you go in and I didn't hear a ding? No, okay. Well, I do believe you exist, Red Fever. I do believe. You know, One Piece and Gundam and Naruto and Dragon Ball are all their own games. You can read your them anyway and make their own versions. I will say I do like the alt art treatment in Union Arena over some of the stuff, especially some of the One Piece cards. Some of the One Piece cards, I'm like, like, oh, let me rephrase that. Some of the Union Arena cards are more stunning than, like, some of the SR Union Arena cards are more stunning than One Piece. I would say the only One Piece cards that are on par with Union Arena alt arts are the SPs. Even the mangas, I don't really feel like compare. Maybe to some sets, but I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put that down. Serialized Sig AP foil for Naruto DBZ. I know. Well, and the ape. So I will say, if they brought serialized to One Piece, it would be kind of untenable. I think Digimon had serialized cards. I think there's a couple Digimon. Might be Dragon Ball Super or Dragon Ball Masters might have serialized, but I feel like it was actually Digimon. So I know some other Bandai sets have serialized, but Luffy serial. Oh my gosh, do a crossover. Yes. Where the cards work in both games. They wouldn't, but they should. Maybe we'll have like a really talented fan artist do that. Like a double-sided card or something. I don't know. That would be so cool. I'm falling out of the chair. Alright, I am loving this convo, but I do gots to go. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for going in, everyone. We will be live again later this evening and then also tomorrow. So make sure when you are subbed that you hit the notification bell. In fact, I don't have that. Although I kind of don't want to. I want to have it not hit so I know when it's not sending out pings. But see y'all next time. I know Union Arena has endless possibilities. It's like adding mods to a game that already exists. All right, peace, Ball Squad for life. See ya. And we will find you that Red Hood. We will. Bye-bye.